You've probably been told turmeric is a miracle spice. And to be fair, it is. It's one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories on the planet. It can soothe your joints, protect your brain, and even help stabilize blood sugar. That golden color you see? That's curcumin at work. And it's the reason so many seniors have turned to turmeric in their daily routine. But here's the problem. Turmeric can go from helpful to harmful when you mix it with the wrong foods. Yes, you heard that right. There are 3 common foods that many people over 60 eat every single week, that can block turmeric from doing its job, or worse, cause side effects that most people never trace back to turmeric at all. So if you've ever taken turmeric and thought, why isn't it helping me? Or, why do I feel bloated, tired, or worse after eating healthy? This could be the missing piece. Let me walk you through it, because this is something your doctor probably hasn't told you. Let's start with a familiar kitchen item, raw garlic. Now, garlic on its own is a nutritional powerhouse. It's antibacterial, supports your heart, and can even reduce cholesterol when used consistently. But when garlic is eaten raw, especially on an empty stomach, and combined with turmeric, something unexpected happens. You see, both garlic and turmeric are known blood thinners. When you take them together, especially in strong amounts, you increase the risk of thinning your blood too much. That can lead to nosebleeds, easy bruising, and in some cases even internal bleeding in older adults. Most people don't make this connection. They eat a clove of raw garlic in the morning, chase it with a turmeric tea or capsule, and wonder why their gums are bleeding or why they feel lightheaded after standing up. And while this won't happen to everyone, if you're over 60 and taking any medications, especially for blood pressure or cholesterol, the risk becomes very real. Does that mean you should never eat garlic again? Absolutely not. But it does mean you need to space it out. If you're using turmeric in the morning, have garlic later in the day. Let your body process one before adding the other. It's a small shift, but it can protect you from big problems down the line. Now, here's another one you might not expect. Dairy. That morning golden milk you love? It may actually be working against you. Turmeric needs something called bioavailability. It's how well your body can absorb and use it. Normally, turmeric doesn't absorb very well on its own. That's why it's often paired with black pepper or healthy fats like olive oil. But when you add turmeric to dairy, especially processed dairy like whole milk or creamers, the absorption rate drops. Why? Because the casein proteins in dairy tend to bind to curcumin. And when that happens, it becomes harder for your body to actually use the turmeric. So you might feel like you're doing something great for your health, drinking your turmeric latte every morning. But in reality, your body may be flushing most of it out unused. That's not just a waste of money, that's a waste of opportunity. So what can you do instead? If you love that warm cup in the morning, switch to almond milk or oat milk. They don't contain casein, and they allow turmeric to do what it's meant to do, heal and protect. Now I want you to think back to the last time you took turmeric and didn't feel a difference. Did you eat it with dairy, with garlic, or maybe you made the most innocent mistake of all? One more food is left, one that sounds harmless, common, comforting. But when combined with turmeric, it can lead to serious digestive distress, and for seniors, that discomfort can cause more than just bloating. Let's talk about that next. We've already talked about 2 surprising combinations, turmeric with raw garlic and turmeric with dairy, that can quietly cause more harm than good if you're not careful. But there's one more food pairing that often flies completely under the radar. It's comforting, it's familiar, and for many people over 60, it's a daily part of breakfast: bananas. Now don't get me wrong, bananas are not the villain here. They're soft, easy to digest, and packed with potassium. But when you mix them with turmeric, especially in smoothies or breakfast bowls, something strange happens inside your gut. Let me explain. Turmeric is a powerful anti-inflammatory. It works to calm the body, reduce irritation, and support digestion. But bananas are rich in a type of soluble fiber that slows digestion. On their own, that's great. It helps with blood sugar balance and keeps you full longer. But when you combine the two, especially first thing in the morning, it can cause digestive sluggishness, bloating, gas, even constipation for some people. Why? Because turmeric needs movement. It thrives in a digestive system that's warm, active, and responsive. But bananas slow everything down. Think of it like this. Turmeric is the traveler, trying to move through your system quickly and get to work. Bananas, they're the traffic jam. This doesn't mean you need to cut bananas out completely. It just means don't pair them directly with turmeric. If you're making a smoothie, choose berries, pineapple, or a touch of ginger instead. Give turmeric the best chance to do what it's supposed to do. Cleanse your body, reduce inflammation, and support long-term wellness. And that's what this really comes down to. Giving your body the best chance to absorb what's good and avoid what's not. Because as you age, your system becomes more sensitive to combinations. What once felt fine in your 30s or 40s might suddenly cause discomfort now. That doesn't mean your body is failing. It means it's asking for more precision, more care, more awareness. I recently spoke with a gentleman, Michael, 72 years old, who started taking turmeric supplements because of joint pain. At first, nothing changed. He even thought it was a scam. But then he made one small adjustment. He stopped adding turmeric to his morning banana smoothie and instead started using it in a warm vegetable broth with olive oil and a pinch of pepper. Within 2 weeks, the stiffness in his knees began to ease. By the end of the month, he was walking longer and sleeping better. He didn't change everything, just that one thing. And that's the power of knowledge. When you understand how these foods interact, when you realize that even healthy choices can become risky when combined carelessly, you start to eat with intention. And when you do that, the body responds. Quickly, kindly, gratefully. Because here's the truth. Turmeric is a gift. But like any powerful tool, it works best when handled with care. So now, with those 3 foods in mind, garlic, dairy, and bananas, ask yourself, how are you using turmeric today? Is it helping you? Or is it being blocked before it even gets a chance? And once you have that answer, you can make a small change, a shift, a smarter choice, because you deserve to feel better. You deserve to have energy that lasts through the day. You deserve to wake up without pain. And you deserve to take something as simple as a golden spice and let it actually work for you, not against you. Let's go deeper. Because now that you know what not to eat with turmeric, it's time to understand how to use it correctly and how to boost its power naturally with things you already have in your kitchen. Now that you know what not to eat with turmeric, the real question becomes, how do you use it in a way that actually works? Because when turmeric is used the right way, it can do more than just ease a sore knee or calm a bloated belly. It can sharpen your mind. It can lift the fog you didn't know had crept in. It can even reduce your risk of age-related diseases that tend to sneak up on people after 60. But, and this is important, it only works if your body absorbs it. Turmeric by itself? It's not well absorbed. In fact, your body can waste almost 90% of it unless you do this one thing. Combine it with black pepper. Why? Because black pepper contains a compound called piperine, and piperine increases the absorption of turmeric's active compound, curcumin, by up to 2,000%. It's a small pinch, but it makes a massive difference. And here's another trick. Turmeric loves fat. Whether it's olive oil, coconut oil, ghee, or even the natural fat in an avocado, adding a healthy fat source helps turmeric slip into your system more efficiently. That's why traditional recipes like golden milk often include both pepper and a healthy fat. It's not just about taste, it's about delivery. So picture this. You've got a warm cup of tea or broth in the morning. You stir in turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and a teaspoon of olive oil. You sip it slowly. No banana smoothie, no dairy creamer, no raw garlic. Just a clean combination of ingredients that your body can fully use. That's when the magic starts to happen. Your joints feel looser. Your stomach feels calmer. Your thoughts get a little sharper. You don't even notice it at first. It's not dramatic. But by the end of the week, you'll realize you're moving a little easier, sleeping a little deeper, smiling a little more. That's not magic. That's biology responding to wisdom. And here's what I want you to remember most of all. You are not powerless. Just because you've crossed into your 60s, 70s, or even 80s doesn't mean you're supposed to feel tired, stiff, or foggy. These things are not destiny. They're signals. Signals that your body needs something better. And when you give it that, it gives back. So let this be your shift. No more wasting turmeric. No more mixing it with foods that silence its voice. Start using it with intention. Add black pepper. Add healthy fats. Avoid the 3 foods that block its power. And most importantly, listen to your body. You might be surprised how quickly it starts listening back. Now, if this video helped you understand turmeric in a new way, let us know in the comments below. Have you tried turmeric before? Did it work? Did you notice a difference after making a small change? And if you found this valuable, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a tip that could change your health, your energy, or even your day. Because you deserve to feel good, not just sometimes, every day. Here's to living wiser, living stronger, and letting your body thrive, one golden spoon at a time.